Right. Hey, Mr. Clock. You have been summoned. Welcome. I started stream late because I had to go overtime at work, so very stressful. Oh, why is that way? There we go. I was like, what? What happened there? But yeah, how's it going? Let's see here. Where am I? I hope everybody's having a good day. Oh wait. One second. I just need to check on something. Because for some reason the audio stream says that my bitrate is bad, but I'm like, why? Okay, wait, let me see. Alright, let's see if yeah, pause that. I've been trying a new setup for multi-streaming, so there's a lot of jank. Watching a friend do a zombies run for Black Ops, I'm assuming. Only thing I can think of. Ah, okay. 3? Oh, okay. Interesting. Alright. See if that will fix it. So I'm multi-streaming on Twitch and YouTube and the. All right. Oh, hey, sorry. There's also another thing I have to fix, the chat. Hey, Jess. Hello. Sorry. Yeah, that's also another thing I need to fix. The chat on the vertical feed. For some reason, it just doesn't go to OBS, so I'm not able to really see all 3 streams at the same time, or chats at the same time for some reason. Oh, thank you, Jesk. Thank you for the YouTube subscription. But yeah, welcome. I don't have much in terms of pulls for LUUK, but I do kind of want to get him. Ever since the beginning of the game when he was first introduced, he looked like a really interesting character, and now that we've seen gameplay of him, the man just basically aura farms with most of his kit, so I do want to see if I can get him. So, but for now, I definitely don't have enough to hit pity. But I mean, I can build pity, I guess. If I get him, great. That means I got him early. If I don't get him, it's fine. It's like not a huge loss on my end. But I'm, can always hope for the best. Don't know if it'll work. Check the mail. Oh, right. Yeah. Wait, I need to check that. Wait. Yeah, the YouTube. Thanks, Serena. But yeah, the YouTube normal chatbot works, but for some reason the vertical chat doesn't want to work.
Look over here.
Okay, let's see. Mail. Nope, there's no new mail. Dad. Alright, I will be doing summons in a bit, but in case you're new here, my usual methodology for doing summons is that I try to find I do like the character story or the main story quest, and I try to find the character, and I hope when I do find the character, me standing beside them won't trigger a cutscene. Hopefully. But we'll see. Side games now do QB Derby too? Huh? Really? Wait. Alright. Journal, let's... Wait, what's this? Minnesota? Oh, I haven't finished doing Chiryuan's side quest. Yeah. When he released, I wasn't able to do his side quest because there were so many things at that time, so I kind of lost track of that. Oh, well. Since the inbox? Oh, that is weird. Why is... But why side games? UB Derby commemorative. I don't know. Anyways. Speed. Go. Alright. Let's get him. Let's try to find him. Hopefully you can find him on the map without having to trigger a cutscene, because again, I have to be standing beside the character. I've been lenient with my rules for that sometimes, but it feels like I end up losing
LUUK
the 50-50.
texted me to go over the exostrider plan at the infirmary. Better get going. Mivora. She's been staying here to recover.
Oh. Yeah. Mivora sus. Apparently. I don't know.
How are you recovering from your injuries, Mivora?
Oh, it's you. Rover. Yes. I'm feeling much better. Dr. Herzen took very good care of me. I just did what he said and rested for a few days here, and I barely feel any pain now. Are you here to visit him?
Hey, next I summoned Vaughn and you got Li Feng. Oh, sorry to hear that.
Yes, we have something to discuss. Is he here?
He's in the counseling room next door. My friend Sigrika is in there. It might take a while, huh?
Thanks. Take care of yourself.
Sigrika? Oh, he's talking to Sigrika. Okay.
How to put this? I think you can have more faith in yourself, Sigrika.
Oh, he did the...
faith in myself.
Big wife
You
who's
see,
here.
people can be more perceptive
I mean, it
than
would
you
make
might
sense to,
realize,
like, if you lose the
including
50-50.
those you care about.
Save
So
for the
try
guarantee,
not to take everything to
but
heart. Go
I
a
don't
little
know.
easier on yourself.
Arknights just doesn't feel that way.
Good or bad,
Enfield
true
is now
or
your worst
false,
gotcha ever. Oh no.
these things have a way of coming to light. And
Lucas
as
is
your friend
DPS.
Denia said, sometimes a little distraction
Well,
is good for your health.
I guess that's par for the course with Wua.
Yeah. I'll give it a try. Thank you, Dr. Harrison.
You're welcome. Again, don't push yourself too hard. I take it you're the type who'd suddenly bolt up in bed at night, wide awake, worrying about an exam? And that'd probably go on for a whole week.
Huh? Is it really that obvious?
Only my conjecture.
Accurate.
Would you like some
conjecture.
candy? Sweets help keep a smile.
Candy.
Sure. And is it okay for me to come back some other time, Dr. Harrison?
Why, of course. Feel free to visit my office anytime, Sigrika.
So, about that Exostrider plan you mentioned. Let's get into it.
All in good time. Let's start with something lighter first.
Something
Gonna
lighter?
S3 him. None of the
Any
homies
topic at all.
wanted to S3, but
Let's
didn't
slow
get.
the tempo a little. You're too eager. Your emotions are clouding your
okay.
judgment. You must feel it too. Here, a piece of candy. It'll help take the edge off and lighten the mood.
No. Thanks.
I understand your anxiety over Imeth's situation. You've always held her dear, but it's taken more out of you than you realize. Things are best taken one step at a time. The Exostrider hasn't awakened yet. The key is to pace ourselves. Slow and steady, right?
Okay. You're right. Let's table the Exostrider for now. Let's talk about you, Luke.
The
I
frying
trust
pan into
Imeth.
the
What
into
we
the fire.
experienced together proved she was telling me the truth. And there's a connection there I can't ignore. But you and me, we might be strangers in passing who became confidants, as you put it. But it feels like every conversation we've had just skims the surface. I prefer to know
Probably not
who
this
I'm
page. Go
working
due
with
to
before
the
jumping into
absolutely
something as
fuck
big as opening
snowstorm.
the Strider Gate.
Oh, okay.
It'll affect the entire Lehigh Roy region.
Point taken. It seems a
Page's
proper
about to be a wet
introduction is
noodle.
long overdue.
Well, I mean, you should
Please,
really
ask me anything.
Consider
I'll answer as candidly as I can.
how you're spending.
Are you a consultant from the Black Shores?
That I am not. Work that leaves documented trails doesn't suit my style. But I am acquainted with quite a few bloom bearers.
Imeth said she didn't know you well, but that I could trust you. You also know about the bond between me and her. How?
Imeth is a sharp girl. Even though you never introduced me to her, she could read between the lines of your actions.
Hmm.
She's a lot like you. Smart, driven, good at bearing burdens. But she's proven to be even more stubborn than you are. After you left Lahairoi, she came to see me a few times in the name of counseling. To learn about
You don't lose the coin flip. You have a lot of pulls because he
didn't tell her
angry
anything.
swipe. Oh no.
I didn't. You had
It's
other
the first
tasks for
pull.
me here
Oh
in Lahairoi.
no.
You didn't let us properly get to know each other because you wanted to shield her from my line of work.
Well, it happens.
She later stopped these visits after realizing that.
Gotcha. She's a cruel mistress.
Still, I really hoped she would have opened up to me more. You both tend to keep things to yourselves, and that's never good for anyone.
One last question. What did you mean? I had other tasks for you.
That is a key topic, but not suitable for discussion here. The Space Trek Collective is backed by a number of different nations and powers. Their internal politics are of no concern to us. There are many watching eyes among the support staff. The infirmary is, after all, a public space. Why don't we take this somewhere more private?
To where?
I have a place in mind. Just come with me, Golden Boy.
Hmm. Hoping the rest of the Lahairoi banners go
More
well.
personal business to attend to again, Dr. Herson?
The S4 50/50 loss for her curse
Just a
due
quick
for
break,
this
Nana.
region for Lene.
Mind holding down the fort? The next shift will be here soon.
Take care, Doctor. Do try to return in one piece.
Don't worry. I have him with me today.
That. I wonder.
Sundermere.
Demir.
Yes. I keep a small workspace of my own here.
What was the first Grand Challenge released in JP? Grand Challenge. I'm not sure. You're not talking about the Olga fights, right? I feel like the first grand battle was all the way in like Singularity 7. Unless you're talking about a specific. Talking about something specific. Oh! What was? Oh, it was Saber that was first. That's why we saw Musashi. And then followed by Herc, Berserker. Then Lancer. I think it was Rider next. Then Archer. And Rider. Then Caster was last.
Leave them to me. Let's not waste any more time.
It was about to be a dumpster fire for you to choose.
Right on schedule, I am.
My past gets deeper.
Ash takes form. Game over. A bearable price. Gotcha.
I didn't use the ultimate.
The Exostrider's sword emits a unique frequency. It shields my workspace from most long-range detection methods.
You picked a good spot.
Altera, Mordred, and Artoria, who are all MP5.
Quite a stash.
This is what a secret room is about. Now, where were we? Let's start with the conclusion before we get into all the details. You asked me to come to Lahai Roy to watch for any Fraxidus activity. Warren was the first Fraxidus mole you uncovered, and he certainly won't be the last. Think of the Space Trek Collective as a web of competing powers. It's as much a haven for independence as a playground for agendas. An isolated polar region, rich with exoswarm and the potential for technological breakthrough. Lahai Roy is a gold mine, even for the Fraxidus.
You're saying the fall of Helios wasn't their real goal?
It was one of several. After your journey in Huanglong and Renacida, I'm sure you've come to realize their true aim.
Renodian.
The Thenodian.
Of course.
Aleph 1.
Correct. Given the Threnodians' unique nature, it's sure to catch their attention. Moreover, Aleph 1 is closely linked to the Strider Gate, which may be our ticket to outer space.
Spying on the Fraxidus is risky. Why would I have chosen you for this task?
Well, that is a bit of a long story.
Ooh, story time. Or not.
You've always preferred to see things for yourself. Please, follow me to that table.
I'm not standing beside him, but technically, I mean, he is here. Let's see, chat. Do you think this counts? Technically, it doesn't for my rules, but I mean, I could try pulling regardless. The background does seem kind of drab then. Alright, let's see this first. Ichor container. Oh! Detective mode! Golden hue. Oh, hey, Amflim. Sorry I didn't see your notification there. Reminds me of the Sherlock
Golden
Holmes
serum
detective
developed
games.
by the Naviale group. But I prefer its other name, Ichor.
Ichor.
My father started it as a medication for rare diseases. But as research progressed, it came to represent something far more ambitious. The drug of evolution.
Evolution. Sounds like something the Fraxidus would like.
Well, on paper it worked. I became its resonator, so it would be unfair to say it was entirely useless. But I was a rare case. It wasn't until I met you that I realized there was more to the story. The rest is in my study, shall we?
Damn it. Oh. Crazy room. I mean, if anything, I guess this would be a good spot to summon. We'll see how it'll go. I'm not expecting much, honestly. Hope for the best. But again, if I get him, great. If I don't, that's fine. I built pity. If I lose the 50-50, that's also fine. At least that means I got it early, and I'll have the next character guaranteed. But yeah, let's see. Wait, what's my current pity at? Did a rule of greed. Okay, I'm at 15 pulls. Right, okay. You wouldn't happen to know who between NP3 NP5 servants is the strongest? I mean, you know my answer based on based on that. You know what my answer would be. Anyways, so here we go. Wish me luck. Any luck is fine, honestly. Nope, that's a fail. Oh, that's one refund. Second multi. Okay, two pulls. That's good. Yeah, 40 more pulls. I'll probably go. Oh wait, how many pulls was that? That was 20. Well, 20. I'm now at 35 pity. 45 pity. I'll do one more. If I get him, great. If not, I'll leave it there. I don't want to go too far in. I mean, I do want to get him, but I'm just, it's not a priority. So, Luke, if you're gonna drop by, now's the time. Nope. Oh, well. Yes, I'll leave it there. You might actually do Altera. Never used your own Altera because back. Do you have any of them are at Bond 10? Because having the Bond CE is quite important for the Grand Duels. You need the Bond CE. You can start, yeah. Oh. Wait. What eye colors was Luke? Red, right? Okay. Rain Herson. Ah, okay.
My brother Ryan drew this picture.
Ryan.
We're not related by blood. Father took us both in after his own children passed away from a rare illness long ago. Ryan never could handle pain.
Either
was
her
easy
or
to cheer
Mordred,
up.
you refuse to add Grand
Whenever the
Artorias to the
grown-ups would give me
population
candy.
that's gonna be moving.
So, that's why he always has candy with him.
For a while,
Interesting.
I tried to be the perfect son Father wanted. It never worked. So eventually I stopped trying. It only got worse from there. What Father tried to do to Ryan was unforgivable. And then came that accident. I thought what my father did was a rather mundane story. A cliché. Someone trying to atone for past guilt, only to cause greater harm, until your hints made me suspect it was someone's staged finale. So I had my father's grave exhumed. It was empty.
Oh, that explains the LUUK trailer. Salvage from a fire. The report. A Hyroi and Void Matter. New Federation. Okay. I'm wondering when we're gonna get to that point. I'm assuming maybe like anniversary, or yeah, maybe anniversaries when we'll be dropping in the New Federation. Praxis.
The entire Lola logistics carrier was already blown to smithereens by the time I recovered this page. I managed a quick glimpse before the fire consumed most of the page. It is a report from an overseer.
A Fraxidus Overseer's report on its way to the new Federation.
Yes. Tucked away in a Lola logistics delivery box. The recipient is Eris in the new Federation.
Those 3 items you just showed me. Did the Fraxidus get into Noviali's work after learning about the Icar's potential for evolution?
They didn't just get into our work. They went a step further. Replacement. Have you ever met the Fraxidus' Grand Architect?
Oh yes.
The 1,000-faced survivor. We met near the Styx Lake deep within the Dark Tide. Wait. Does this mean your father was...
Yes. My father was just another face the Grand Architect borrowed. Though looking back now, I can't recall the moment the real him was taken. I think the Grand Architect sees life and death as a game. I wouldn't be surprised if Father was even smiling in his coffin as we buried him in that downpour. So, that's your answer. Why did you choose me? Because I have a very personal reason to go after the Fraxidus. Hatred.
Hatred. Even now.
Now, it has become something of a habit. Continue this train of investigation and you'll see for yourself what they are. But before you do, there's something I should share. My friends in the Black Shores told me you've already had a few run-ins with certain overseers. Is that right?
Yeah.
3. Christoforo, Filova, and Scar. Plus the Grand Architect you mentioned.
Ah, his names do ring a bell.
Destiny players.
Filova is codenamed Hecate. Cristoforo, Arachnos. Intriguing, isn't it?
Filova is
Flair they
codenamed
have for their
Hecate.
own branding. But it's a telling detail. A codename can reveal its owner's style, personal tastes, and even ambitions. Think about it. A powerful resonator who causes chaos at random leaves no trail to follow. But give them a preference, a pattern. We can start to build a profile from the pieces. I've been compiling reports on the Overseers for years. Allow me to share what I've learned so far. I've reactivated your access. You'll find the door controls right over there.
Ow. Okay.
The Fraxidus is loosely organized. Most of its members have only undergone basic, artificially induced body modification. They're not terribly difficult to neutralize. But if you encounter artificers with more creative modifications, you're likely looking at the handiwork of Hydra.
Hydra.
Hydra is their leading mind on human evolution and body modifications. Whoever they are, they often work in tandem with Siren. In other words, if you spot one, be on guard in case the other is lurking close by. Zashiki Warashi won't require much of your attention. This overseer primarily operates in Ashinohara, a region that's been largely destroyed by the Lament.
Shinohara.
Shinohara. I've heard of it somewhere before.
The girl we had in the infirmary for a while. Chisa, I remember. The city that trapped her, Onami, is part of Ashinohara.
Ah, okay.
Now, on to two key pieces of the puzzle. I did say the Fraxidus was a loose organization, but even the most scattered cells still need funding to function.
I'm liking this chapter already. Like, if the first part of this
It's only a matter of time before you go to the
like
new
if the
Federation.
80th part
And based on the intel I've
was
gathered,
to delve more into the history of Rover, this part is to delve more into the history of not just LUUK but also the Fraxidus, which I like. So I'm really liking the 3.0 chapters. It's really starting to delve into things that I want to know more about.
that's their most critical base of operations. And
Before you go to the new Federation.
that's their most critical base of operations, where you'll find Eris.
How critical? Did they operate in the open?
Not exactly, but in a place where money talks, they must have members in the highest echelons of government and business. Key members.
Okay.
Their foothold in the new Federation has given them immense leverage. With that endless stream of wealth, the Fraxidus operates with impunity across the planet. Speaking of which, Star Torch Academy is also heavily funded by the new Federation. To be blunt, they're the Space Trek Collective's single largest donor.
Uh-huh.
Eris, huh? Duly noted. I'm assuming the other key piece is the Grand Architect?
The Fraxidus Grand Architect. Their true name is unknown. They only appear through borrowed identities. Real people, legendary beings, and even the phantoms of the dead from others' memories. I did brush shoulders with them once. It was a shame. I had no idea at the time, and missed my shot. This pen was the only thing I brought back from that great fire. I have yet to decipher the lettering, but it shows one thing for sure. The Grand Architect has been around for a very, very long time. It's a pity you called me to the High Roy. Otherwise, I would have continued following that trail. But you always have a good reason, right?
You uncovered all this by yourself.
More or less. I did have some help along the way.
To get your hands on one of the Grand Architect's personal items, you did more than just follow a trail. You infiltrated them.
Playing along with them isn't that difficult once you get the hang of it. Like I said, they are a loose organization.
Knowing the Fraxidus, stealing all that intel on the Overseers is risky, no matter how loose they are. Each infiltration will only be more dangerous than the last. Luke, how can a doctor who doesn't value his own life save anyone else's?
You know, this is the second time you've said those words to me.
Ooh. Thing.
They got away again. If I hadn't been so cautious, I could have taken care of them.
Future outfit? Maybe?
I should send today's findings to him. It's been 2 years. Suppose I'm due for a report.
Good, you got the intel. Would have been a shame if I got myself killed for nothing. You want me to go to La High Roy? Why?
There's evidence of their activity in the High Roy. I need you to keep an eye on things. And frankly, you need a break.
Now is not the right time.
You've already drawn enough attention. Do we really have to wait for you to get killed to decide it's the right time? How can a doctor save anyone else's life if he doesn't value his own? Keep pushing like this, and you'll be no different from them.
Not pulling any punches, are you?
Trust me, that's only the warm-up. The High Roy is a nice place, Luke. Bright, passionate students. Beautiful snow. Perfect for slowing things down. Listen to me on this. Come.
Very well. As you wish. So I've led a leisurely life in the High Roy ever since? No need to worry. I know my limits.
Oh, interesting.
Let's set aside the Fraxidus for now. We should discuss the Exostrider plan.
That's his point of view?
But first, tell me what happened to you and Imeth in the Frostlands. I see. Imeth, she... No wonder you're in such a state.
I understand her reasons. She was fighting for her dream, for the High Roy, in the only way she knew how. And I respect that. The fate she chose for herself. But I won't accept it. There's more I haven't tried. I'm not done fighting for her.
Of course. I wouldn't expect you to give up so easily.
So easily.
Now, about the Exostrider. It started with the Space Trek Collective finding a giant Solaskin root network in Bjartar Woods. They identified it as the lid, sealing the Strider Gate, so to speak. It keeps the Threnodians' fractured forms sealed on both sides of the Strider Gate. Break it, and these forms will reunite. That wouldn't just spell La High Roy's doomsday, but the entire world. But the Collective still yearned to open that gateway, to explore the unknown. So, they created the Synchronists. The idea was to use augmented resonance to amplify the Exostrider's power, hoping that would keep the Threnodians suppressed. But lately, the Threnodians' attacks on the seal have been increasing. I'm afraid the Fraxidus is also getting ready to make a move. With the reactor core returned, all you need now is a little patience. Wait for the Exostrider to awaken. Then we can focus on how to use it to find Imeth. You were a synchronist in the Academy once before. I'll speak with Lucilla about getting you piloting access.
Piloting access.
Then
Oh!
I'll wait for your news, Luke.
I'm hoping
Certainly.
that's what
But our
gets
immediate
his new
priority
form.
should be the Fraxidus.
And we'll have
I have
like
a
a
feeling
mech.
they're planning to sabotage our plans for the Exostrider.
But yeah, I'm really looking forward to this year's anniversary.
Rover said he'd like to check on the Exostrider in the Frostlands before he left. Well, it could be a way to take his mind off things. Now then.
Dr. Herson, is something the matter?
Must you always assume the worst, Lucilla? Can't I just
Yeah.
call to chat?
I find that highly unlikely, Doctor. Let's skip the preamble. What is it?
Rover.
Ah, so this is about Imeth. He was so tight-lipped with me about what happened in the Frostlands. Yet he spoke to you.
Sitting on our hands won't fix anything. And he was willing to open up. If a friend runs into trouble, I'll naturally step in to listen. Besides, what I have to share today benefits the Academy. It could help us get ahead of a few potential issues.
Very well. Let's hear it then. Meet me at the Institute. The usual spot.
Usual spot. Right.
The incision has to be clean. Don't
so
want to
he's
mess for
using
suturing.
This one, okay. I thought he would use the other one. Guess not. May switch between 3 forms of enhanced resonance skill. Deal substantial basic attack damage. Oh, he's Toon Strained. Right. Okay, that set can either be Toon Rupture or Toon Strain. Okay. Oh, wow. That's a huge scalpel. Did I get the Grim Reaper? Nope, I did not. All I did was build pity, and no luck there. Will say I do like his combat animations, they look so good. That one I like the best. Just kicks it. I lost. No, I didn't have enough pulls. So I needed to hope to have gotten him early, but I didn't.
Pieces. I can faint after the paper's done.
Oh, snap. That reminds me of Bianca. No. There we go. The Iker, right? Yes, the attack chain.
Imbalance ends here.
Vinny. No.
Oh, because I activated the skill. Second skill.
It's spinning.
Okay.
No. Not now.
Return to silence.
Oh. Okay.
That's clear. Shame. Rise anew. Rot. Resected. Blink. And agony ends.
Wow.
Split in form. Reaction. Ash takes form. Gotcha. Entombed in daybreak. Yeah.
Spinning. No. Not now.
Reconstruction.
Finish my
A
thesis.
nice change of view.
I can faint after the paper's done.
Imbalance ends here. Game over. Gotcha. Blink. And agony ends.
Wow.
Oh, Dr. Harrison. It's good to see you.
Ethan, you looked fine not long ago. What happened to you?
My thesis. My spot at the...
Hold on. I recall you coming by the infirmary with good news earlier. Something. Is this the price you have to pay for that? Careful. You might get talked out of the job over health.
No, I will get that position at the Institute. I'll crawl there if I have to. I'll come back from the dead if I die first.
Now you're just delirious. I know getting this opportunity wasn't easy. You can't exactly just ask for time off. Come by my office later. I'll write you a sick note. You can't run yourself like an exoswarm, thinking you'll recharge the moment the sun comes up. It's not how we humans work.
Thank you, Doctor. Good things are bound to come your way. This takes me back. I always got my best sleep passed out in your infirmary.
Right. Control of Luke. X-Lock. Gotcha, Luke. Gotcha, Luke. Yeah.
Let's see here. Who's still skipping their physical checkup? Ah, young Luke. What brings you to the Institute today?
Senior doctor.
Just here to discuss something with someone. How have your shifts been treating you these past few months?
Not bad. You know, these researchers, getting them in for a checkup is like pulling their teeth. I have to hunt them down myself. What do you say we grab a drink after my shift? The meal plans here are all
His eyes.
nutritional efficiency. Taste like chewed up cardboard.
Of course. Why don't I show you that scout drone model I just finished while we're at it?
You work fast. You really do enjoy that sort of tinkering.
Taking things apart and putting them back together again is quite stress relieving. It's a nice way to unwind after a day's work.
So, what do you say we sneak over to Rogan's place when we get a minute and liberate the cannon barrel from that precious bot of his? We can put it back after he's had a good meltdown.
I'd rather not be an accomplice to that. It's unethical.
And I can't believe you're still holding a grudge over that fish he stewed behind your back.
How do I do the thing where he does the...
Ash takes form. Time to incise.
How do I do the aura farming scythe riding thing? Ah, there we go. Dodge in the air.
Have a seat, Doctor. Shame. I thought he would come with you.
He's been here before, but things are different now. I prefer not to have him tangled in the collective's trivial matters.
Fair enough. But I'm not like those stubborn old goats you're used to dealing with. I don't chase after pride or rank. All I care about is Star Torch Academy. Now go on. Give me the highlights, Dr. Herson. The Fraxidus. I understand. I'll keep a closer watch. As for piloting the Exostrider, if he is capable, that's fine by me. The Research Institute will see to the preparations. That said, we can't ignore the risks that come with opening the Strider Gate. I have someone in mind who can help. But first, let me have a quick word with her. The Threnodian concerns every one of us at Lahairoi. I'll handle the board as you've asked. You focus on him and the matters here on campus.
Thank you for understanding, Lucilla. President. Our conversation went more smoothly than I expected. I thought you might think I had a hidden agenda. As a thank you, care for some candy?
I'll pass. I'm well aware of your candy outreach program across campus. I've had my fill of sweets over the years. As for what you said earlier, I've been here long enough to know exactly who you are. Thanks to your efforts in uncovering those moles, the Academy is safer, and we have far fewer headaches to worry about. What truly surprised us was your choice to stay all these years, and become one of Lahairoi's steadfast guardians.
Oh, I'm just glad the President doesn't see me as some busybody.
You're the right kind of busybody. The kind we're happy to have.
A friend of mine sold me on this place. Went on and on about the beautiful snow and the bright, passionate students. Convinced me to come. But when I actually got here, nothing like the brochure he described. Turns out, 8 out of 10 staff members were planted here by different factions. Our students dream of reaching the stars, all while living in a gilded cage. Meanwhile, we have Roya dealing in exoswarm parts and colluding with new Federation smugglers.
Wow,
I know
he just
that these
knows
students
everything
aren't
that's
fools.
happening.
They're the best minds from across the nations. If even I can see what's going on, how could they be blind to it? It's their ideals, their hope for the future that lets them endure the ugly realities of this place without becoming cynical. I only came to Lahairoi because a friend recommended it. But now...
Now you've grown to like it here, right?
Yes, same as you, Madam President. An urgent transmission from Nana. If you'll excuse me.
Anna? Oh, the nurse robot?
There was a break-in at the infirmary. Nevora's being kidnapped by the one we previously detained, Warren.
What is your status? Are you severely damaged?
No need to worry. Just need time to prepare.
Oh.
Understood. Prioritize damage control after this call. Notify the Academy's security department. It'll take time for them to respond. I'll go after Warren. Which direction did he take her?
Received message from the Academy. They're heading towards the Sky Arc space station in the Frostlands.
It's the Court of Savante space station he and I discovered before.
I'm on my way.
Okay.
Warren has escaped. He's taken a student and is heading for one of the debris fields in the Frostlands.
What do you plan to do?
I'm going after him. I'd like you to set up a perimeter there to cut off his escape and prevent any further risks to the Academy.
You want me to secure a perimeter while you go in alone to handle Warren?
I have a hypothesis. One I'd like to verify by myself.
Very well. Your track
Okay.
record warrants it. Go, Dr. Herson. I'll expect good news.
I'm really hoping Lucilia is cryo. Really need a cryo character. Or at least another one. No one can dethrone me.
Nevora. Why now?
Yep. Thus, the entire time.
I know you've been here before. Take me to the data room. Now!
Oh, okay. I'll do anything you say.
They're heading deeper into the station. Is there someplace we haven't discovered yet?
With the flex bicep to assert dominance.
Right on schedule.
Oh shoot.
A deeper decision.
Ash takes form.
Gotcha.
Kantuan sucks.
That's clear.
Oh. Hey Zero, hello.
The researchers the Academy stationed here. 2 with gunshot wounds, but still alive. And this one? No vitals.
Any plans of pulling the doctor? I did some pulls. Just
bleeding stopped.
enough for
Should keep
to
going
build
after
pity,
Warren.
but I was kind of hoping to just get it early. If I didn't get him, then I would have left it there. So that's the plan. But yeah, I did a few pulls, but no
Right
luck.
on schedule.
But the thing is, his combat does look super cool. I kind of wanna.
Blink. And agony ends.
Especially that. That looks so cool.
The path's clear. Spatial anomaly. anomalies.
How about you? Do you have
Someone
plans to pull the
reactivate
doctor?
Skyark system.
Sticks to the no dude policy. I mean, so far.
I'll get out of Lahai, Roy. Out of this
Maybe
cursed
to
place.
Annie. Yeah, that's the thing. We're so close to Annie.
It appears Warren's taken Navora to the data room we visited earlier. The path is blocked. It's those error modules again. I should use the adapter.
Basic homogenizer. Came back 3.1, so you missed both of them. I see.
Oh, refreshing. A nice change of view. It's cleared. Gotta keep moving.
There he is.
The path's clear. Almost there. Now, moment of truth.
Might do a few pulls for Gabrina though. I like her character.
I brought the student, just like you asked. So, you... Where are you? Lahai Roy was just a minor setback. I'm still useful. I still have work in the new Federation. I still... Stop hiding! Say something! You! That doctor who's always watching.
You've reached a dead end, Warren. Don't you see that?
It's your dead end!
Skyark's data room. There must be a reason.
What? All of my
that
energy's
just
gone.
inputs?
Come on.
Perhaps. Right on schedule. Entombed in daybreak. Gotcha. I bestow eternal peace.
Nice finish. Yeah.
Dr. Harrison! Warren, is he?
He's only unconscious. Everything's okay, Navora. How are you feeling?
I'm fine. It's just that he struck me in the back of the neck. It really hurts. I'm really scared.
It's okay. Don't force yourself to hold it in. After a shock like that, it's much better if you let it out. Keeping it bottled up is stressful in itself. Take your time. Tell me what happened when you're ready.
Okay. I'll try. I just need a moment.
Then rest
See
here for
camera
now.
angles there. Yeah.
I'll go check on Warren.
I fell asleep on the hospital bed. When I woke up and opened my eyes, Warren was pointing a gun at my head. He was frantic, grilled me non-stop about Skyark, and when he found out I'd been to the station before, he forced me to bring him. Wait! Those researchers by the door!
One of them didn't make it. The other two are still alive.
I see. As for what else happened, I don't really remember.
That's all right. I've already formed a rough theory about his motives now. You should rest, Navora. We'll handle things from here.
Is that so? Then, Dr. Herson, care to share your theory?
Cutscene?
Oh, Doctor. How mean. Is that any way to treat a student?
I'm afraid identity theft is not in the curriculum. Isn't that right? Grand Architect of the Fraxidus?
Yeah.
Since you insist on playing the student, I'll offer a lesson. It takes two to play a game.
Oh, okay. that was cool.
Oh, played me for a fool, didn't you? I was going to kill you for a little one-on-one time with Rover. Shame.
Regrettable that you evaded what was meant for you.
Karen.
But it's okay. Uncle Warren's dead. Nice and clean.
Being caught out in the open, and still he thought he could just vanish from Lahairoi and get away with this fiasco. The naivety is remarkable.
Anyway, I got back what I wanted too, so I'm a happy girl.
On my way here, I kept wondering why you acted so quickly. Didn't fit your usual style of staying in character until the very end. Just as I thought. You were after this pen.
Ah, yes. My precious. I couldn't find it anywhere. So it was you who took it from me. This is the first time someone's taken something from me. Oh, I almost forgot to ask. When did you begin to suspect?
If you must know, my suspicions began to deepen during our last visit to the space station, when you feigned that injury. Your acting had been flawless, Grand Architect, but even you cannot mimic what you don't understand. Death itself. To an immortal like you, no matter how many times you die, it's just another lost identity. And I happen to have seen you die before.
Oh? Is this why you've had your eye on me all this time? Let me think. Whoops. Can't seem to remember. My bad. My real favorite things are the ones that are really old and far, far away. But you're something special, Dr. Herson. You're the first person in forever to ever come this close. Without you, the game in the High Roy would be so boring. So, you get prizes.
Prizes.
And I promise, it's right up your alley. Now, for the first one. At the upcoming new solar celebration, among all the lovely students, stands a member of the Fractidus. I'm so looking forward to that child's performance.
Telling us this doesn't do your spy any good.
But that's what makes it fun! It's a cat and mouse game. The mouse needs to know the cat is coming, or how else will it run fast enough on its little wheel? To win, you just have to be the hunter. And if you do end up catching that child, that just proves they were useless anyway.
That was only the first. What's the next one?
The next prize is right here in this data room. You're so smart, Dr. Herson. I bet you've already figured it out, no? I had so much fun on this little trip to the Sky Arc. So, how did you feel seeing the etheric sea? Oh, home sweet home. Your faraway home. The one you can never, ever go back to.
He knows. Alright.
Leading you there wasn't all for nothing. The look on your face was the sweetest treat. Let's be sure to have more fun like this in the future. Until next time, you two.
Alright.
I wish you a pleasant past, present, and future.
Brat needs correction. Oh no.
Why did you stop me? You think we couldn't have stopped her here?
Yes. My goal was to gather intelligence, not apprehend the Fractidus' Grand Architect. When we dug up my father's empty grave, I realized that it is no simple feat to find an immortal who leaves no trail. The Grand Architect may appear to act on a whim, but in my observation, that playfulness is just another layer of disguise. There's a purpose behind it. When Nana called earlier, something felt off. Warren is a researcher himself. Why would he need to take a student hostage to investigate a debris field? Even if he did, breaking into the infirmary and letting Nana send a distress call was a sloppy strategy. Of course I'd be the first person she contacted.
So that's why you called me afterwards. I did hear Navora say you've had her in the infirmary all this time. You were keeping an eye on her then.
I was waiting for her to show her hand. Until then, it was all speculation. I needed to see her end the act to be sure. Immortal, 1,000 faces. We've managed to gather quite a bit of intel on the Grand Architect. If I'm not mistaken, there should be something more important hidden in this room. Otherwise, she wouldn't have called it a prize. These are personnel files from the Sky Arc space station. This lettering. Do you recall the lead researcher on the Etheric Sea Initiative? The one we saw in the hologram during our first visit?
Professor Junchi.
Yes. During his lecture, he mentioned a scholar who had just joined the project, Wei Ying, but his introduction was cut short. I've found that scholar's record in the system, and her name. The letters of this name are a perfect match with those engraved on that pen.
Are you saying that scholar is the Grand Architect?
According to these records, the Etheric Sea Initiative was stalled due to a lack of funding until she joined. Then, it was pushed back on track. Her involvement influenced the CSC's decision on this project.
Part of Savante.
But everything else about her birthplace, employment history, or academic background is missing.
Sounds like another identity borrowed by the Grand Architect.
Indeed. It seems we've just traced this thousand-faced individual back to an even earlier point in Solaris' history. These records also show Wei Ying took great interest in the CSC and Etheric Sea Initiative during that period. That must be why she infiltrated the Skyark space station.
The universe. What secrets is it hiding behind all those infinite stars? I really want to know.
And about that footage... No need to explain. The fewer people who know about your secret, the better. It just occurred to me that this wasn't a coincidence. If her goal in the past involved you, then it's something to keep in mind on your journey ahead.
The Etheric Sea. That might have been my entry point to Solaris after leaving my distant homeland. Wei Ying was interested in the Etheric Sea before its planet-wide spread. Did she want to use it as a medium to reach somewhere beyond? I will. Given her nature, it's only a matter of time before we meet again. The more she appears, the more she gives away. If she enjoys playing games, then it means she'll follow some rules at least. Otherwise, she'd die of boredom.
Huh. Exactly. And as I've said before, sometimes style, personal taste, and ambition can be more revealing than intended. The Fraxidus has more than one base in Solaris, and I'm far from the only one with a grudge or an interest in their activities. Until now, the Grand Architect has been like a reflection in water. She never appears as her own person, only by the faces of the already dead. But now, her fascination with what lies beyond all those infinite stars is a thread we can pull. We can start identifying which schemes bear her signature. And the Court of Savante, since our Grand Architect has taken interest in them before, a trip to Mengzhou may be worth a visit.
The Court of Savante was active in Mengzhou?
Just a rumor. They say a city was built there under their direction. There may be clues there. As for the new Federation, you'll likely end up there eventually if you plan to counter the Fraxidus' operations in the future. But not now. Things are too complicated over there, and they handle resonators differently. Even with the Black Shore's backing, going in unprepared would be serious risk.
I'll be cautious. Before Navora, did you find any other traces of this Grand Architect in Lahai Roy?
Yes. There is this one thing, but it's only speculation.
Thing is, a lot of this
About how
current
Imeth
speculation.
disappeared. From what you told me, she died from overclocking trying to stop the Threnodian over a decade ago. After that incident, the Academy detected cracks on the Threnodian seal in the depths of Biarter Woods. The damage seemed intentional.
You mean?
I believe it was the Grand Architect who damaged the seal, and that led to Imeth's death.
Okay, we have a target now. But,
Lucila's people will handle things here now. We should leave.
To where?
Let's go clear our minds. You shouldn't sit with this alone.
Another reason to really give that Grand Architect a real good beating.
Any further thoughts?
There's too many to count.
Feel like talking about it?
Maybe a little.
I see a bunch of penguinistrators. Looks a good guy, yeah.
I keep wondering if the choices I made in the past were the right ones. I still don't know why I chose to erase my memories. That one decision cost me my grip on everything. It made me leave so many people behind. You, Imeth, those at the Black Shores, and probably more I don't even know or remember now. I pulled everyone into my grand plan to save the world. And when it mattered most, I wasn't even there. If we can't save Imeth, she'll just be forgotten, left to drift in the void forever.
Even if that hadn't happened, your path was always destined to diverge from most of ours. You know your lifespan is immense. Barring some accident, most of us will leave this world long before you. Death and goodbyes are a final lesson no one escapes. But for you, it's a question that lingers for an exceptionally long time.
You're right.
Since you already know that, you should also see that everyone else has already given their answer. You're still the same person you were before. Just as resilient, still bringing hope to others. That's why, after all these years, we're still willing to stand with you. And it's not because you're a supposed savior. It's because you've always been you. And we're not just doing this for you. We're doing it for Solaris. For the future we all chose to fight for. We chose this path ourselves. You have nothing to feel guilty for. One can only move forward by making peace with what's lost. You taught me that a long time ago. In the end, I failed to find my father's murderer. I failed to protect Rhine. I failed to protect my own family.
But your brother is still alive. You're alive. There's still hope. You did everything you could.
Who knows when I'll wake up next time.
Then we'll make a promise, Luke. We'll see each other again next winter. You'll open your eyes, and I'll be standing right here, just like today.
Did you keep that promise?
Come now. Enough with that face. Some candy?
You always carry candy with you. Are you sure they really work?
As in,
It'll help take the edge off and lighten the mood? Your words.
that. Honestly, not really. It's become more of a habit of mine. As a boy, I'd have one whenever things felt too big to handle. The sweetness was a distraction. Something to look forward to. Later, after I inherited Naviale, I realized there were still so many things I couldn't control. So I'd eat them to cope. Especially when I was up to my neck in trouble thanks to my business associates. Even after I left the company and set out to follow the Fraxidus' trail on my own, I'd be chewing on one while I watched those who helped me die right in front of me. Still powerless, it seems. So I've come to believe that no matter how strong a person becomes, not everything can be done perfectly. In life, many things are beyond our control. But I still enjoy candy. It reminds me that meeting people is still a gift, even if I know I might lose them one day. If you let grief and anger burn you out, you become obsessed with results. You forget the joy you felt along the way. A little sweetness helps keep the numbness at bay.
I'll have one of your candies.
How does it taste?
That's what
Luke.
Himmel would do.
My chances of saving Armeth, they're pretty slim, aren't they?
They are. You'll need a miracle. But you've always been good at making those happen.
Thanks for the candy.
You're very welcome.
Okay. A nice simple story. That's good. But it did give us quite a bit for it being short. You know what? We'll try one more 10 pull. If I get him, great. If not, we're basically at soft pity. What's the pity? I'm at like 55. I think. Let me double check if it's refreshed. Okay, it has. Yeah, 55. New standard gauntlet fits him well. Well, let's see. Watch. Nope. Okay. I gave it my best shot. I know I still have one more 10 pull, but like, nah. I wanted to get him early. I didn't want to get him. I wanted to get him early. And that's as early as I'll get. Early as I'll go. As a bro, he's gonna be there for us. Yeah. Yes. Can't interact with him. Nope, it's far. So attempting to get him? Yeah, it is. It's like, I don't mind getting male characters. It's just, I feel like it's like maybe if he came out at 3.0, I would have been more willing. Like we have, and or maybe I'll give it maybe until like the special program for the next patch, because for some reason we've only been teased Sigrica. So whether it is a one character only patch or are we gonna be getting a surprise? So I have no idea. Annie coming up and everyone invested in Ima's story. Yeah. The dude is in Snowbreak or something. What? But dude's in Snowbreak? I never said that. How good are Annie characters in Kuro games? Oh, collab? Well, like the Nier Automata team were like meta for like a good year. Black Rock Shooter, she wasn't really meta, but the thing is, they implemented so many like Easter eggs and such to her design. Everybody thought it was a really good design. As for the Devil May Cry collab, depending on their niche, Dante and Virgil were able to pretty much keep up with the meta characters, especially since you were able to get more copies of them easily. But they weren't meta for like a long period of time. But because you could get so many copies of them for free, they pretty much could keep up. Daughter on handlebar, yep. So cute. And I wouldn't be surprised if they add more in the future. On Abby's set. So if I have this right, next week, Friday, is when we should expect the special program for the next patch. Okay, let me see. Where's the... Say when the... Oh, wait, 19 days. Ah. Yeah, it should be next week, because normally it's 2 weeks before the actual patch where we get it. Let me see, where is the... Not here. Feb 5. Yeah, it was 2 weeks. It was 2 weeks before. Yeah, so it should be next week. And then this patch ends March 18. Yeah, it should be next week, like on the 6th. And then 19th will be 3.2. Yep. It lines up pretty much. Threw her into the banner instead. Yeah. Wait, who's the... So it's... Oh, it's just Gabrina. Okay. What's this? Alright. I'm done with this. I thought this was cool. This leisure event. I'm hoping we get more of it, or a more permanent one in the future, because this is pretty much like a simple like similar to a what do you call this, a dorm system. So I'm hoping they expand on this wherein we can have more of, you know, of the characters that we summon appear here, because right now the only ones that can appear here are very limited. Parthia and Lupa in here makes this a great event so cinema. I mean, a lot of the character interactions were great. Nice seeing Jinzo characters back. Yep. So hopefully they expound on this. I'm hoping in the future that they expound more. I would definitely like to see this expanded, like maybe a proper dorm system, or like, you know what this reminded me of? This reminded me of Babylonia. A lot of the systems they used in Babylonia are here, I think. Or at least it felt like it. When I talk about Babylonia, that is the like hub space that they added in PGR, where you go around the map, and then you could also, like, you'll eventually see the characters that you have summoned or pulled roaming around the map, doing, well, mostly walking around the map, and then you can interact with them. So who knows, maybe in the future will be like, because like I was kind of hoping that they would have done this with the Black Shores, like even if it's just like the main island with where like Shorekeeper's piano is. But hopefully in the future they'll expound on it. Yeah, but that's why I have this, because I lost the 50-50 to Amith, so I had to get a bit. There should be a racing event. Was there one in 3.0? There was, I think, but it was just a fairly simple racing thing. Wasn't anything too crazy. There's the scam ad game. Scam game ad. Yes. Game event. Oh, and then this one. Corner the Exoswarm, block all their escape routes. Six moves. Nice. JPVA bought all the Lunites needed for special wing. I'm not surprised. Are they all unlocked? Hope so. I don't have to wait. Time gate. That's why I didn't do it at first, because there was the time gate. Ah. I will say I do like the music. The music is very calming, I think. Ice walls will appear on terrain discharged temporarily. Okay. Yeah. last one. Let's go. Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah, this is pretty much a mirror match. Ah, but I failed. Ah, damn. Okay. Hey, Knight. How's it going? Not mirror. Wow, this no. Wanna lower the difficulty. gonna be the same. Hey, Hug Me, how's it going? Alright, cool. Luke, wanna pull Luke? What team is good with him? Well, we don't really know what upcoming character there is, but there is still a possibility because right now Linnea is the only other unit that would work with him. But I feel like there's gonna, because like his main gimmick is Toon Strain. Wait, let me quit for now. The purple-haired teacher. Wait. Where is that?
I will be there for everyone.
The purple-haired teacher might be it, but the thing is, like for example, The I keep forgetting her name, but the Atelier Ryza girl, the orange-haired one. It looks like she's gonna be based on Echo skill because she is an arrow unit. But the thing is, Echo skill damage or Echo skill doesn't seem to resonate well with Luke because Luke is more on Toon Strain. So we're probably still gonna get a unit that is built around Toon Strain. Can we see? Yeah. Toon Strain.
The incision has to be clean.
Toon Strain response.
Don't want to mess for suturing.
But in the meantime, while there's still no character that does Toon Strain,
Got a long bucket list.
specifically,
Good thing I've got time to check every box.
Linnea does help because she can switch between Toon Rupture and Toon Strain. You can see here she has like 2 modes. So she can kind of help Luke. And then with regards to Morny, Morny doesn't really buff Toon Strain. She buffs Toon Rupture.
Efficiency.
So,
All
or does she buff Toon? Need to double check. Does she buff Toon Strain? If I know she buffs Toon Rupture, not Toon Strain. Oh, she does. Oh, okay. Oh, I thought she only buffs Toon Rupture. But yeah, I'm not really sure. So yeah, I guess Morny does buff her.
Got a long bucket list. Good thing I've got time to check every box.
Then Luke is also based on basic attack damage.
The incision has to be clean.
Does
Don't
she
want to mess
buff
for
basic attack damage? No, she buffs
Power
Resonance
levels,
Liberation
power
damage.
levels. Precision calibration.
No, she just
Combat
buffs damage
efficiency.
overall. Okay, so I
All
guess
green.
you do want Morny, the purple-haired teacher, but there's possible room where we might get another buffer that buffs basic attack, because that's what seems to be Luke's key damage, which is basic attack.
The incision has to be clean. Don't want to mess for suturing.
But then again, I guess you could use Spectro. Anybody else that buffs basic attack with Spectro? Not really. I guess you can.
Understood.
Storekeeper.
Understood. I am here to serve your will.
You can just pull him and wait for new characters. I guess that's also a valid thing to do. Me right now, I really do want to get Luke, but I feel like we're very close to anniversary, so I feel like I'd rather just save up for that. Shorekeeper never far behind. Yeah. So if you have Shorekeeper, she should be able to buff Luke. Even if you don't have Morny.
Power levels.
But
Precision
based on
power
this, you'd
levels.
want to
Precision
have Morny because of the
calibration.
Toon Strain
Combat
response.
efficiency. All green.
And then we're probably going to be getting one more character that will be like a sub DPS that buffs basic attack. We might be
Got a
getting
long
one more
bu-
character that
Got a
does
long bucket list. Good thing I've got time to check every box.
that. Because Luke's damage is mostly basic attack. So yeah, it's his
incision
team
has
would
to
be
be clean.
Morny
Don't want to mess
and
for
probably
suturing.
one more unit in the future that buffs basic attack.
I shall have no one tarnishing victory's honor.
I mean, if you have Lupa, she can buff Luke. Or Cantarella can also buff Luke. But they only focus on basic attack.
Got a long bucket list.
This basic
I
attack.
shall have no one tarnishing victory's
Oh, I guess Sanwa.
honor.
Sanwa can buff Luke, and she's like the go-to basic attack buffer. But yeah, I guess Luke, Sanwa, and Morny. Or it can be Roshia or Lupa that can go with Luke because they buff basic attack damage. But yeah, you'd want Morny to be able to buff his Toon Strain. So there's that. There's that team, I guess. Verena?
Combat efficiency.
Verena, I mean...
All green.
Basically, Verena, Shorekeeper, they can buff... they can buff Luke since they are universal support. So... Or you could have Morny, Shorekeeper, and Luke. So you'd have two supports. Morny for Toon Strain and overall damage, while Shorekeeper buffs crit rate and crit damage. Verena, she does coordinated attacks and attack damage. So, don't have any of the new characters. So, yeah, you would probably go with, at least in the meantime, you can go Sanwa and Shorekeeper to buff Luke.
Here to serve your will.
Just 100% all areas. Oh, nice! Congrats. I'm slowly going through the Frostlands. I don't want to go all out for the Frostlands, but I feel like I should probably get to it soon since we are getting a new patch in 3 weeks. Hate the Frostlands? It's not too bad. Exostrider. It's Sumeru in Wua for you? Really? I will say it is a little bit harder to explore since most of the exploration you'd have to go through using the bike, which I don't mind too much, but I do enjoy the flight exploration more. This country was mentioned? Ah, yes, yeah. That is all? Where's the rest of it? Yeah, this was a very short chapter, but I mean, I get the point of it, of this chapter. It felt like it delved more in, at least a little bit more into the Fraxidus side of things, but I felt like it was too short. But if you think about it, it makes sense because this was kind of like, you know, Rover trying to, you know, collect his thoughts with what's happened recently. But yeah, I really like Luke's character. Like if he released maybe in 3.0, I would have but then again, he would have had to go through his story for me to want to pull him, I guess. So that also, there's also that. Will Jessu Lin be playable? I mean, it's been ages. Like, we've been waiting for him, but no sight of it. But I'm assuming that we're gonna go back to Huangzhou, Huanglong, sorry. Soon, because like we've only basically explored like half of it. There's still like the whole other half of Jinzhou. You may I prefer. But I will say I just like Luke's character and design. I will say if Zhang Liao, like if they made Luke's design on Zhang Liao and his personality, I would have liked that better, I think. But what can you do? Oh, you were doing story, so you had to dip. Story was done. It was very quick. Trying to figure out this last. I don't know what to do. Reduce difficulty, but I don't wanna. Oh wait, there, I got it. I have no idea how I did that. There we go, all done. I saw the website. No, I didn't. Wait. What? Website WUA event? Now we're waiting for Sigrika patch. Next week we should get the patch. Special program. Oh, right, I haven't done the trial. Start in the Hearthstone type event. I just did the bare minimum just to get all of the main rewards.
Leave it in my hands.
Oh, there we go. As I said, Shorekeeper Sanwa. So that's pretty much her free to play. Well, not free to play, but that's the team, I guess.
Imbalance ends here. Split, form, I bestow eternal peace. Right on schedule. Bullseye.
to silence.
Oh, that looks so good.
Split in four. Ash takes form. Game over. Rot. Resected. My scalpel etches your epitaph. Entombed in daybreak.
That does damage the whole time.
Shame. Just rise anew.
Person. What's this? Oh, is this the web page event? Yes, I mean, don't know if you guys can see it because yeah, you guys can't see it. What kind of a web event is this? Oh, it's a pipe. The one with the pipes. Yeah, it's the one with the pipes. I'll probably do that off stream. That's the web event. Okay.
Galbrena, ready to join the hunt.
There we go. I'm getting it anyway.
Behave now.
Leave it to me. Loading. In war with time.
Fury boils. Feel my wrath.
You can't escape me. The flames roar. The hunt ends here.
Time to go.
Explode.
To hell with you.
Gotta be sure I do all of these. Whimpering Waste has refresh. Reclaim attempts. I'll do that over the weekend. Oh, he's gone! Luke's gone.
Wind, guide me.
Through the wind and snow. Otherwise... I just realized the scale of the space station. Power of adversity? Yeah.
Ah.
Oh, wait. Where is the... That. Gotta do my echo farming. Or forget.
Look!
Laser sword. Echo buff.
You can count on me! Ha! Evil, come on! Stars, light up tomorrow!
Assuming master control. All units fire. Processing complete. Initiating criticality protocol.
Drive safe! Don't blink! You'll miss the best part! Shake it up! Check this out. Zip! Woo! That's all you've got? Starlight over the seas! Scorch through the void!
Once the twins has 3 cost echoes to min-max. Oh, okay. As his main? I see.
Objective, log, cannon ammo. Body limit unlocked. The savior rises. Feather drones. Come on, little one.
Assuming master control. Order executed. Stars, hear my queries.
Drive safe. Special delivery. Go boom. One more. Hey, we're shaking up. Whirling up. Come on, soul sing in harmony. To the savior's victory.
Go, go.
Light show of the finale. Fire. Order confirmed. Smile. Sparks. Ignite the world.
Then what is... Oh, we don't have the double anymore, dang. Kinda hoping to still farm a bit more, but that's fine. Figures. What is LUUK again? What is Sigrica's Yeah, but then again, I'm also I like honestly I'm not planning on getting Sigrica. Did I pull him? No. I did a few pulls. Like, basically, I thought that if I get him, then I got him early. If I didn't get him, I built Pity. If I lose the 50-50, at least the character is next character is guaranteed. So, I was only willing to pull just for, like, if I get him early. But if I don't get him, then it's fine. Anniversary soon, so Yeah, I'm probably not pulling for either Luke or Sigrica. But the thing is, Luke is... Sorry. But the thing is, Luke's kit looks awesome.
Come on, little one. Cluster cannon ready. The savior rises.
Surprising if Lucilia was the Annie character. I don't know.
Assuming master control. Structural override initiated.
Like, I was assuming that it was gonna be
Confirmed. Authorizing maximum output.
Jessamine or Scar, please be the anniversary. I mean, it would make more sense for Scar, honestly, to be the anniversary. Because I feel like we didn't have enough time with Lucilia.
I heard something.
I mean, sure, she may be the principal, or the academy, but I feel like she hasn't had enough involvement in the story to warrant so. Maybe in the next chapter, in the next patch, she might have a major role to play. Yang Yang Altar, maybe. But yeah, right now there's nothing that can really point to, like, that would make sense to be an anniversary character unless they just make it a totally new character. I doubt we go to Menjo or New Federation anytime soon. We'll see. I think it will also depend, like, one major factor will also be
Gotta go fast.
if we get a new area for, because like I'm assuming that we're gonna be getting the Cyberpunk collab soon,
Need a ride, sweetheart?
and of
Shake
course
it
it would, like, we would need a Cyberpunk city, right? So
up. Whirling up. Come on. The world is mine to guard. Objective logged.
Hyrule is separated by the Void Storm. But like they are separated by the Void Storm, but it doesn't mean that they can't leave or enter it, because from the way they make it sound, like they're not completely separated.
Reach the cosmos. Solar flare.
If they are, it does. A lot of the conversations they have just doesn't make sense. Even that's the thing, like it's weird because like when like in 2.8 it felt like Lahairoi was like closed off from the world. That's why we needed the whole teleport thing in Honami, but with the way things are here, it feels like they're not really separated. But I don't know. I'm a bit confused. I need to probably brush up on. Like, I get that they're supposed to be separated, but the way they have conversations makes it seem like they're not. Okay, suddenly the storm. Yeah.
Roving among the stars.
Don't you worry about me, Ma. I'm doing pretty well in the Department of Void Battles.
Roya always say the Exostrider will awaken again someday. Do you think that day will really come?
I hope so. It's been my lifelong wish to speak with it.
What if it wakes up?
We will encounter Eris in the Hyrule. Yeah. She's here somewhere. Now,
Roving
what does
among
she
the
look like?
stars.
That is the question. have a feeling it's Sigrika. But who knows? I have no idea.
You got your thermal jacket on? Be extra careful, don't want your fingers freezing off.
Luke reminds you of Grant's gameplay. They're not affected by the falling snow debris. In case Eris doesn't tell you anything, the goddess of strife that threw the golden apple in Greek mythology, causing 3 goddesses to turn on each other and start the Trojan War. Oh, okay.
Look over here.
Daughterless for at least 3 more weeks? What do you mean 3 more weeks? Isn't it 9? Isn't it 9 more weeks? I mean, assuming you're hoping that the anniversary will have the same thing where they have all the rerun banners. Anyways, chat, I'm going to bed. Wish me luck for work tomorrow because it's the last day of the month and I know it's gonna be hell. All of the everybody trying to rush to get it done before the end of the month, so wish me luck. I'm gonna need it. Like even tonight, like I ended up starting stream late because I had to get so much work done. So, oh boy. Prepare some candy. Actually, I was thinking of that. I'm gonna get some candy on the way. Like, I'll just pass by a convenience store, grab a pack. You get Amith footrests on the bike when we find the Amith pack. What? What do you mean Amith footrest? Can't see it, huh? Damn. Got mail? Ooh. Oh. My inventory's full. Let's just do quick merge. Just your space. Yes. Don't forget to do, you know, I'm gonna do the targeted data merge. I almost forgot last week. Good thing I did it on Sunday. Driving morning. Oh my god, seriously. Anyways, yeah, chat, good night. Thanks for watching the stream. I'll be back tomorrow. It might be chaos. I'm thinking of doing streaming Chaos Zero Nightmare tomorrow because we also got a new patch for that, and I wasn't able to stream yesterday, so I couldn't really explore that patch. So that might be tomorrow, but we'll see. Anyways, all right. Good night. New characters, full on gamble. Oh, okay. Looking forward to it then. So yeah. Bye bye. Good night, chat. See you tomorrow.
Flaking snow, silence grows, giant steps paving the way, ancient footprints slipping long as night. Expect